So, this is part 2 of how to stay on fire for God. Let's read Leviticus 6, verse 12. It says, "Meanwhile, the fire on the altar must be kept burning. It must never go out. Each morning, the priest will add fresh wood to the fire and arrange the burnt offering on it. He will then burn the fat of the peace offerings on it." The verse tells us that each morning the priests were to put wood on the fire so that the fire will never go out. Meaning that if they neglected putting wood on the fire would eventually go out. So, what does that wood represent for us as believers? It represents prayer, it represents the word, it represents worship, it represents fellowship. So if I neglect prayer, if I neglect worship, if I neglect the word, if I neglect fellowship, I'm actually neglecting putting wood on the fire and it will go out. So how do I stay on fire for God? I do not neglect putting wood on the fire, meaning I will not neglect my prayer time. I will not neglect my time in the Word. I will not neglect my worship time. I will not neglect fellowship so that my fire will never go out.